Jeremiah, I am happy and thrilled to present you with this symbolic check on behalf of the government of Grenada. The check belongs to you. The pension and gratuity payment belongs to you. I know it has been a long wait, I'm told, since 2004. And if it's 2004, that's 18 years and counting. So I'm happy that you're no longer a retiree, but an actual pensioner, because until you're getting the pension, you're not a pensioner.
That was Prime Minister Honorable Zikan Mitchell handing a check to senior pensioner Bernadette Jeremiah, which signals the government's fulfilled promise to pay the pension and gratuity. Ms. Jeremiah was thankful to the Prime Minister and his government.
And I want to thank the Prime Minister because he didn't have to do it. I work with him. But I want to thank you that today I am here and I feel happy in my spirit. Very happy. Thank you, thank all of you.
The long overdue payment of the pension and gratuity symbolizes the government's dedication to its transformation agenda. Prime Minister Mitchell expressed his appreciation to the employees at the Ministry of Finance, including the Accountant General's Department, Ms. Tonya Adams and her team, at the Pension Secretariat in ensuring that the deadline for payment of the pension and gratuity was met.
This is no small feat. The transfer of $44 million from the state to the citizens, and eventually the projections is that as much as $75 million will be transferred from the state to the citizens, is perhaps the single largest transfer of wealth from the government to the citizens in the history of Grenada's post-independence. And so we have to appreciate that it is not just a symbolic gesture, but we are talking here fundamentally the transfer of $44 million from the state to the citizens, and eventually the projections is that as much as $75 million will be transferred from the state to the citizens, is perhaps the single largest transfer of wealth from the government to the citizens in the history of Grenada's post-independence. And so we have to appreciate that it is not just a symbolic gesture, but we are talking here fundamentally about the well-being of our citizens. If people work for 30, 40 years to build the state of Grenada, and we let them retire into poverty, it is the state of Grenada that we are doing a service. It is the citizens of Grenada that we are doing a disservice.
Honorable Mitchell encouraged the recipients to use their funds wisely.
We are happy to make good on this promise. We are happy that those who've been in the rain can finally have a raincoat, who've been in the rain can finally have a raincoat or an umbrella over them. We are happy that they can now get a pension to spend. I want to encourage all of you, please use the money wisely, invest if you can, treat it as a pension, meaning monthly. Don't spend all immediately, because you have to be able to live off the pension as long as you're alive.
For MTV News, I am Nisha Peters.